I'm a wife of a person who's been incarcerated for 13 years. South Carolina alone last year spent $17 million on canteen. So when people talk about incarceration, I understand what it means to live it 24 hours, 7 days a week, to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a friend, to be a voice for a community that often is not talked about more so than animals. If you notice here in South Carolina, the levels of incarceration has quadrupled. Here in South Carolina, the prison rate, there's nearly 18,500 men and women. Now we have 19 prisons. Among those, 10,465 are incarcerated up under the 85% mandate, which means they have to serve, no matter what, they have to serve a mandatory minimum of 85%. So rather than to talk about the problem, I became the solution. I began to speak about the things in which most people were too afraid about, because I knew that not only would I carry a target on my back for the agencies and all those impacted, but also those who are often forgotten about. So again, I stand not just for myself, I stand for those who cannot make it today, for the mothers who no longer are able to drive, for the father who often wants to see his children. So when you look at me, don't feel sympathy, feel empathy. Put yourself in their shoes. Most men and women don't have the family support. They lack the education, they lack the financial resources that most people often are privileged to. I say and I ask all the time, they say that justice for all. I'm a living testimony that it's not justice for all. Most of us do not participate in the things which impact us the most. We complain about our legislators, yet we fail to vote. So I am committed to be a part of the change. So I ask, will you join us in June for the 2020 March in Washington? Thank you.
And we won't be